extra.com. Why you gotta be so extra.com? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you didn't know, my name is Ann, and today we're going to be doing a 2015 favorites. This video is holding me back, and I was just afraid that I was gonna miss something if I did this video, or I was gonna be on team too much. But we're gonna jump right in because it's a lot of stuff. Why am I talking so much with my hands? Let's do it. First, we're gonna start off with foundations, and I've loved these three. I especially love the Matte and Poreless, the one that actually came out in 2015, and this one is in 125 Nude Beige. This currently matches me for the most part. It does oxidize a little on the on the dirty side a little bit, but I do like this foundation. It is matte, but I do only like it to put it in the center of my face, and if my skin dries out, I will have like bad breakouts. But I gave it another chance after I got a breakout, and it was just a matter of me being in the car traveling rather than the foundation itself. I also like this one, the L'Oreal True Match. Nicole Guerrero made me do it. This one is in W5, and at first I didn't like this one either, but this is a great shade match for me right now. Am I wearing this right now? And I'm wearing it right now. It really is a good match for my skin at the moment when I am pale. It does kind of do the little blending where it kind of matches your face. Has a good wear. It's not crazy infallible, like it will kind of wear off a little bit and transfer after some time. I do have normal to oily skin, so it is going to transfer a little bit. Last one I like is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. I got this at the end of last year, but I think it counts. This one is in shade 5. Doesn't currently match me right now, but I do like to wear these two in conjunction, so this would be my outside shade, the perimeter of my face, but it is a little dark for me right now. I wanted to mention this real fast. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Creamy Beige. I really like these for the ease of using them. They don't really conceal too well, but I do like this one for highlighting underneath my eyes when I want it to be quick. In 2015, I think I kind of replaced it a little bit. For concealer, I still like to use the one in Pure Beige for my face, just to kind of clean up my brows and kind of spot conceal. But like I said, this one does transfer a little bit too, so it's going to wear off a little bit. We're just gonna move on to eyeshadow and get this out the way. It's a 2015 favorite, so I have to put it in, and this is the last time maybe that I will mention this because it is limited edition and you can't really get it anymore. So I'm gonna stop mentioning this without actually using the product. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture World Traveler Palette. I really love this palette for traveling ease. If you want to get into Anastasia, this is a great investment in trying out their eyeshadows. You get all of these shadows for 30 bucks. The palettes are very affordable. The products within the pans are significantly less than an actual individual pan, but you get to try her shadows and then fall in love with them. They blend so easily. They do kick up a little bit, but they are amazing. So easy to work with. I tend to grab them every day. And the shades that I do use are actually permanent shades. So Soft Peach, Morocco, Fudge has now become a permanent color. Pink Champagne, and Noir. Those are all of the ones that I use on a day-to-day basis, and they're all permanent. You can buy them on AnastasiaBeverlyHills.com or Macy's.com. And they have a bundle deal going on. Information are in other videos. We're just gonna move along because I gotta go. 2015 has been a year of buying new products and rediscoveries because I did kind of lay off buying makeup for maybe about a year and a half. And two shadows that I've really been loving are Woodwinked and Expensive Pink. These two right here. I was on a kick on them for a while during the summer, and then I kind of eased off of them. Love them so much. Great lid colors. The Woodwinked, it's kind of like an amber reflect kind of color. Pink with a gold reflect. MAC shadows, they are dependables. I love them. What can I say? So next we're gonna do lip stuff because I just want to get to them, and they're right in front of me, and I just want to do them. 2015 has also been a year of Anastasia. There are so many releases, and one of the biggest releases were the liquid lipsticks. and these are $20 a pop. I have them back here. These are boxes. I have to keep the boxes, and I'll tell you why in a second. I'll be really honest with you, these are the only true liquid to matte lipsticks that I own, and I love the formula so much. And on top of that, I heard that the formula has improved on top of that, because some of these, like, they may be patchy or they may be a little crumbly, but I love the longevity of them overall, and I love the pigmentation of them. The pigmentation of them is insane, and actually I love them all, but I had to narrow it down to the ones I love the most. This one, Craft, this was a summer release, and I remember going crazy for it. It is a berry mauve color, and it's very wearable day to day. I can't tell you how many compliments I got with this lipstick. These four in front of me are ones that I recommend to get out of all of them, just for wearability. It's just like, makes your lips look so pigmented but deep, bright. Not really bright, but I love it. Oh my god, I love this so much. I made forever friends trying to get this. They were struggling with me, so that one was Craft. Next one that I really recommend is American Doll. This one is a blue based red lipstick. Very vintage, very pinup. It's the perfect red color, true red. It has replaced all the red lipsticks that I own, to be honest with you. A lot of these are like, I wear these so much I had to ease off of it. And it's true, like a lot of these are my favorites that I wore continuously throughout the year or a whole season of the year. And this one, I was wearing it so much back to back in photos. I was like, I gotta stop wearing this, because I don't know, it kind of just became my shade, and everybody was like, what color is that? It's just a great classic red. I don't know, I can't stop singing praises about this color. I just did a tutorial on this, which will be coming out soon with that color. Love it, love it. I'm like a Asian pinup doll with it, if I may toot my own horn. The next color I love for its wearability. This one is Lovely. This one is a dusty mauve, and this one, when you first put it on your lips, it's very intimidating. It's looks very milky, but it does dry down to like a light dusty mauve. I am constantly wearing this when I don't feel like deciding on what color I want to wear, and it goes with everything. Last one I recommend is Vintage. Okay, I keep the boxes because of this. I don't know if you can see that, but the very first time I threw this in my bag, it got extremely scratched up, and then the design, the gold design, wore off, and it made me very sad. So I kept all the boxes just in case I need to throw them in my bag, and I throw these in my bag often. I'll take like 1 or 2 on trips. This one is a purple color, very wearable, has a undertone of kind of red. It looks great on the lips, but it's one of those colors that people will stop you because it's such a fun color and everybody wants to have it. They gotta know what that is. Next, I have 2 soft matte lip creams, and these were 2 of my favorites from the bunch. Right now, I am wearing Copenhagen if you were interested, but these are my go-to everyday colors that I throw in my bag. I have to wear both. They are exactly what they say. It's a soft matte lip cream. They are soft, they are demi-matte, and they are very creamy, so they do transfer off of your lips. I feel like this darker one kind of dries down a lot more, and it's a lot drier than these. These are a lot more creamy, but what I like to do, I like to put this one on the center of my lips and this one on the outside. It's a perfect wearable mauve shade for every day, easy to throw on, and they're affordable. They're about $5.99 a pop, and you can always find them on deals with Ulta. And here's another mauve shade. This one is the, oh, this one's gross. I'm gonna tell you that. Oh, it's like, it's on a gangster lean now. So this one is the Maybelline Matte Lipstick in Touch of Spice. This was all the rage late last year, late 2014 going into 2015. I still love it. It's one of those Kylie mauve colors. Yes, that is still in style. And I love this shade. It's great for throwing on when you want a kind of deeper lip for fall, winter, and honestly any time of the year you can pull it off as well. Moving on to blushes, I have quite a few. This one was a Christmas release last year, a holiday release rather. I really liked Deep Throat. This one right here, it's a peachy color with gold flecks in it. And I also like, let's see. Okay, that's Miss Liberty. This is Sex Fantasy. And I also like Final Cut as well, another peach one, but it's more on the matte side. I recently dipped into Sex Fantasy as well, which is a pink with blue undertones, like a light pink with blue undertones. Really great if you're looking for that kind of blush with that undertone. How many times can I say undertone? Really like that palette. Laguna is great too. I wore it today. It's a very subtle bronzer. It doesn't really pick up on the skin too well. I guess it's kind of one that you kind of just rub into your skin and just feel like you bronze your skin, and don't go overboard with it. So in terms of blushes, I have these three that I use continuously throughout the year. I'm going to start with this one. This one is the Milani Powder Blush in Coral Cove. I use this so much. So great on the cheek. I love it. It has a flower embossed on it. I talked about this a lot last year, and it is a coral, reddish coral color. Very pigmented for drugstore. Next one I have is Luminoso, which is a baked powder blush, also by Milani. This one is a peach with a sheen to it. It's really great for a more natural but still kind of flesh. I have it on today. I really like it for everything. It just goes with everything. If you want a more subdued cheek, I go for this one. It has just the right amount of color to make it look like it's part of your skin, but a little bit flush, but not red, if that makes any sense. Last one is Peach Twist. This one is a hard one to describe. This one is a sheer tone shimmer blush, and it does have shimmer in it. It is peachy as well. It looks really shimmery and intimidating, but when you swatch it, it goes into like, I don't know. It just looks really great on the cheek. I'm just like trying to power through these. I just mentioned these in my December favorites, but I do think it counts. This one is a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in medium deep. This is a matte bronzer. Smells like chocolate. Duh. So tired of hearing that. Go in the store. Smell it. You'll love it. Oh my god. You'll want to take it home. You want to eat it. You want to like flake off bits and just like sprinkle it into your hot chocolate or something. It smells so good, and it's a great bronzer. Really great for bringing back color into my face. I would love to get a full size just because I think the packaging is so luxurious. Luxurious. That's me and Hector's words. It's luxurious, but me and Hector, oh my god, so can't grammar today. Hector and I love saying luxurious. That's how we describe his new truck. It's very luxurious packaging. So my next favorite is this. This one is Becca Opal. It's not opalescent in the sense that it's like multicolored. It's opalescent in kind of like a pearl finish of this color, which is like, I want to say it's like a light bronze. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. It's an awesome highlight, very buildable, very creamy. It does have a little bit of kick up too, but I really love this so much. I love it. It's so great. Next two face products I have are two powders. This one I got in my Tarte holiday set, and this is the Smooth Operator. Honestly, for setting the face, I can't really get into this small thing, so I tend to use this for just setting my soft ochre paint pot. It lets all my shadows that go over it go on really smooth, blends very easily, changed the game for me using this setting my primer. This one is the Secret Brightening Powder from Laura Mercier. I love this. It's light reflecting. It brightens up all the parts of my face that I highlighted. If you'll let me get away with saying that. Highlighted. Great for all over the face. It sets very well. It's not going to last all day, but it just gives a great finish to the skin, especially when you bake. If you leave it on for like a couple seconds, it's great. Need to try the translucent one still and see how that holds up against that, and this size is cheaper than getting a full-size translucent powder. So speaking of soft ochre paint pot, I finally bought one in 2015 and I love it. It makes my shadows last all day. It's a great skin tone color. It's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, which is kind of crazy because I'm super light. I've been in denial about what my actual skin tone color is, so in 2015, I'm very sorry that I was all kind of different rainbow colors on my YouTube. I'm apologizing for that right now. I apologize for my beige rainbow in 2015. Sorry. Is it too late now to say sorry? I stopped using my Too Faced shadow insurance with this. It just spreads a lot. Like, I don't know, like I just like using it. I don't hate my Too Faced shadow insurance. I just like using it. I just feel more artistic when I'm using it because everyone else is using it. I don't know. I want to feel popular too, so I'm using it too. But I do like this. It's a great product. I'm not just using it just because. I also want to talk about the MAC Fix Plus. This has been reformulated, so I bought one in 2015. I did have Fix Plus before, and I didn't feel like it really did too much. But this reformulated one, I love it. It's so awesome. It melts all of the products into my skin. It refreshes your face. I don't really know if it helps with the longevity because I kind of use it all the time, but it definitely helps with taking away some cakiness and just getting all of everything into your skin. It makes a really great medium for putting on foiled shadows. Favorite lashes of 2015 would have to be the Andrea 33s. I rediscovered a pair in my old room and I was like, ooh, these are pretty. And so I bought a new pair. They are very full lashes. I like them. They're so wonderful. Yes, I like it. Yes. I don't know what to tell you. They're just full and nice. I like them. Okay, let's move on. Alright, let's move on to brushes. I have quite a few. So I have all these brushes that I washed just for y'all. I got this one at the end of 2014. This is the number 53 brush from Sephora. It's the Pro Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. I use this every single time I put on makeup for my foundation. Don't use anything else. The lady that did my color matching with the Urban Decay foundation, she recommended this one. I really like it. If you have drier skin, I don't really recommend it because it'll pull out the dry patches, but this one, it's really great for spreading the product across your face and also buffing it into your skin. I tried using a beauty blender. This one is just more effective. It doesn't eat that much product. If I use a drugstore product, it might eat it up, but this doesn't eat up too much product. This one is a buffing brush, and this is part of a set from Real Techniques, and this is from the Core collection. I also like the contour brush in there as well, but I wouldn't say I loved it for 2015. I love this for knocking off powder off of my face, and I also like it for buffing things into my skin if need be. Love this. I love the hairs that they put in the Real Techniques brushes. They're synthetic hairs, but they work with cream so well, and they also work well with powder. Real Techniques brushes are so multi-use. When you find what you want to use them for, it's amazing. I love it. I have this Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and this one came in the starter kit with a whole bunch of eye stuff. I use this for my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and this has just enough area and fluffiness and density to really work the product around your eyes. I saw people using this and I was like, I have to have it. And the other brushes that they have, like this one, the base shadow brush, not as good for that purpose. This is worth getting the entire set if you are on Team Extra and you want a brush especially for your primer. Go Team Extra. Two more Real Techniques brushes. I know. I have the number 300 Tapered Blush Brush and the 301 Flat Contour. This was part of the Bold Metals collection, and these were the two rose gold ones. These were supposed to be weighted, and the handles are supposed to be beveled, for lack of better term, so they don't roll around. These brushes are okay in terms of hair. Like, I don't like the hairs as much as the regular line, and I know that's really crazy because these are super expensive. These are about $20 odd each, and you can get them on sale at Ulta sometimes and Bath & Body Works, but they also sell these now at Walmart. Real Techniques, man. Congratulations, Sam and Nick. Y'all are coming through. The bristles of these hairs are really soft and they're a pain to clean because you have to really wring them out because they're so soft. In terms of picking up products, it's still great. The shape of the brush is really beneficial. I love this one for reaching underneath my eyes. I use one side each for both. One for the under eye, one for blush. I love this. Just the shapes of all the Real Techniques brushes, they're so genius. And this flat contour brush, great for working your contour and then blending upward, working around your face, really stamping that product on. If you want to stamp your product on, this is the one. You found the right one. So I gave in and I finally got the number 12 brush by Anastasia Beverly Hills for my dip brow. That's also a favorite, but I really didn't want to include it. This brush, it has like kind of a duo fiber. It's very, you can't really see that. I'll put it right there. You can see how it's white at the end and it tapers, but it's very stiff at the same time, but it's still soft. It's dense, it's thin, it does all these things. It's so amazing and it's so perfect for getting just a thin line of product, and it's really great for filling in. The spoolie will blend out the rest of the product. It's not like a regular spoolie. This is a tapered spoolie as well. If you get dip brow, you must get this brush. You must get this brush. Any other angled liner I have, it's not, at least that I own currently, I can't find one of my angled brushes and it's weird. All the rest of them I had, they're kind of cut instead of crafted, if that makes any sense. And this one is crafted to go with dip brow. The other ones, they're not as sharp. I mean, I do have ones that are sharp, like this one right here. It's sharp, it's just not as dense as this. This is an amazing brush. Get it. That's all I can tell you. I told you a lot, but that's all I'm gonna tell you today. Also, in 2015, I also got beauty sponges. And let me tell you, I love these both. I've been using this one a lot more recently because this one does have a little bit more benefits. This one is cheaper. This one's a little bit more firm. I can work with it better. I kind of want to do a video comparing the two, but I definitely been leaning toward this one a lot more ever since I left this one in Houston. They're both great products. I really recommend them both, but if you are on a budget, definitely get this one. It works just as well. All right, I'm gonna move on to face products. This is so long. I picked up this cleanser from the Body Shop before it closed in my mall. Tea Tree Skin Clearing Facial Wash. I had to get used to the smell at first, but I'm pretty used to it now. It's definitely like a almost medicated smell. I really like this. It keeps my breakouts at bay, but it did get to the point where I had to stop using it, so I kind of alternate between this and the Great Facial Wash from Neutrogena. That's the key. Wash your face, tone, and moisturize. Those are the three keys to keeping out breakouts, but you know, sometimes you just can't help the chin breakouts from the dot. Alright, moving on. I tried Glam Glow last year too. I got it at the end of 2014. I really love these two products the most. This one is a Glam Glow Thirsty Mud. This one tastes like coconut. This one smells like coconut. It's in the blue packaging. This is $65. It's quite expensive. How many ounces are you? For 1.7 ounces. But this one lends extreme moisture. I actually need to put this on my face soon because my face is just ravaged with all this makeup that I've been putting on lately. And I also like the Glam Glow Super Mud. This is the one that everyone raves about. This is a great mask. It clears your breakouts. It brings out all the impurities out to the skin. Only downside, I don't like washing it down the drain because you get mud everywhere. People are like, oh, it's just a mud mask. I really like it. Would I pay for it again? Probably just the travel size. I can't bring myself to pay $60 for a tub. I would just rather get the cheaper one and sacrifice not getting as much product. Ooh, randoms. I also like the Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. When I first got this, it was so great. Now it's kind of dried out, so I just use it for my under eyelashes now. It's great for defining, and at first it was great for lengthening as well, like this, but I've moved on to another mascara. Ooh, Tarte Maracuja Oil. Kay, if you're watching, this is the Tarte maracuya oil. She taught me how to pronounce it for, like for real, like it's maracuya oil. So I used to like to put this into my foundation just to give like a great finish to it. Also to hydrate my skin. I never actually use it to put into my skin in order to clear breakouts. You can definitely fight oil with oil. There's a myth that if you want to clear your breakouts, you have to dry your skin. Not necessarily true. You definitely want to keep your skin oily so that your skin doesn't try to produce more oil, and this one is a great oil. I don't remember too many breakouts with that. No, I don't remember. No. Probs nah. Getting to the home stretch. This was really great in the summertime. My sister-in-law V, she introduced me to this, introduced me to that good. This is the Curel Ultra Healing Intensive Lotion for extra dry, tight skin. And this was great for whenever I came back from the beach and I got a little sunburned and I started to peel a little bit, and every day I put some on the sunburn and it just kept me from peeling, because you know peeling is very painful. Honestly, I was too busy trying to get vlog footage to keep my skin nice and lotioned from the sun, like enough SPF. So this definitely did my body good. It doesn't really work on my fingers. I don't know what's up with my fingers. My fingers have been so dry. I think they're just at the point of no return. I am ready for winter to be over so my fingers can stop being so dry, because they kind of peel between seasons like a snake. I'm like a snake. Oh my god. Alright, next one I have the Chi Silk Infusion Silk Reconstructing Complex. This is paraben free. And I don't know exactly what this is. Chi Silk Infusion Rich Leave-In Treatment enriched with pure silk along with wheat and soy proteins that will penetrate and help strengthen your hair while providing incredible softness, manageability, and shine without buildup. That's very true. I put this in my hair before I blow dry, and I'm about to round brush, and even if it's just like a light blow dry, I put it in and my hair just feels so healthy and it feels like it's supposed to. I've been struggling with my hair all my life with dryness because I over dyed it, and now that I finally grew it all out and I'm taking care of my hair a little bit better, feels so soft, silky smooth, life-changing. You have to get this. I have a small bottle that I travel with, so I don't have to carry this around. This one is a lot of ounces. This is 12 fluid ounces. Last two items, yay! I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss something and I'm gonna be mad, but then I have to just be okay with it. So my favorite nail color of the year, you see me wear this a lot, it's this color with a matte coat on top, and this is Below Deck. This is a deep taupe color with purple undertones. I get compliments on it all the time and people always ask me, and I always get it confused with another name part of the line, which is Under the Boardwalk, but this one is Below Deck. Probably will repurchase it when it goes out because I will run out of that eventually. I put it on my nails so much. So last one, this is the Orly Nail Lacquer Thinner. This has changed my nail polish game immensely. When you pick up a nail polish, it's so hard to tell like how long it's been sitting there because you never know, somebody could shake it before you. I kind of forget to open it up and see how the consistency is, and sometimes you know, you just have like a whole bunch of shades that's been sitting out and it's gotten thicker. When I discovered this, I was like, oh my god, I bought this at Sally's and I am so pleased with it. The application of polishes go on so much smoother. It doesn't change the formula of the polish too much, and it's been salvaging my Sèche Vite. I kind of give up on Sèche Vite when it's like this low, and then like you can just put this in there. Sèche Vite is such a great top coat. It's just when it gets all dry and stuff, it starts pulling at your product. But this one restores it back to life. I don't know what I would have done without you, man. Love you. I'm kind of apprehensive about putting into my matte coat because the matte coat is just gonna live. I knew I was gonna forget something. See the way that my check-ins and savings is set up? I didn't see this. Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. I don't know how I lived my life without these. I've heard so much about them and I bit the bullet and I finally got them and I love them. This is a brand new pack. It's my last one and I don't feel like opening it. So I've been using like a oil-free makeup remover. I love these for traveling if you get like the small ones. that are around like $2. I love these for travel. I like cutting these in half, and half a sheet will take off most of my makeup on a light day, and then I will need like a full sheet for a heavy day of makeup. Really love these, highly recommend them. I love Neutrogena products. I don't know, Neutrogena, holla at me, bruh. I think last year Neutrogena was like the only brand that actually liked any of my photos, which is pretty cool. That, and I think China Glaze did. So, I guess we're done. Thank you guys. If you reached the end of this video, I really appreciate it. You are my ride or dies. I love you so much. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like my content, if you haven't already. If you want to follow me on social media, my links are down below. I am on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Periscope, that's an important one. Be sure to follow me on social media for instant updates if you can't get enough of me, because this takes time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright guys, until next time, keep it cute. Bye! 2015 favorites! Oh my god, so late! Afraid I was just gonna, team doing too much. So we're going to put this down here. I hate my lighting today. I love it. If that can, alright girl, 20 minutes, you got to go a little bit faster. Very opalescent, it's not like opalescence, uh-oh. Where are my notes? I covered my notes just enough to, it's like raining outside and I just saw thunder in the reflection. I like these, I love them. They came out in 2015, so they're my 2015 favorites. How many times am I gonna say 2015? Where am I? Tea Tree Skin Clear Your Face. Rache. I'm thirsty. That very true. Taupe, like a dark taupe, not even dark taupe. It's like a deep tart. It's a deep, this is a, breathe a little bit and you'll be done. My nails are dry. Be sure to follow me on my social. Bye. Thanks for watching. I don't know how many times I'm going to say bye, but I have a problem with letting go. I don't know. I do that on the phone. I do that on Periscope, and Periscope is like, yeah, talk. You guys are amazing, and don't you ever forget.